Hey, friends, welcome to One Flight Down. It is Friday and we are live. What the heck? And Drew's already here. Drew, beer for breakfast, facts for snacks is already here. Holy, I didn't even start this thing and he was already watching. Yeah, all right, here we are live, Terry Isle Tasting Lounge in the office today, doing a live video looking at some beer mail. Very excited about this. Always excited to get some beer mail. And even if Drew is the only guy watching, I don't care. I'm happy to open this. The beer mail today comes from Ale Drinker. If you don't follow Ale Drinker, it's in the title of the video. So click on that. Check him out. So he's located, he lives in Ontario. He's kind of like really close to the Quebec border. I think kind of halfway between Montreal and Ottawa. And he said there's going to be a lot of beers from Quebec in here. It's going to be stuff I probably can't read. I know I've had people make fun of my Spanish pronunciations in my last few on the road videos when I was down in Southern California and Arizona. People were making fun of my pronunciations of Spanish words. Well, my French isn't any better, folks. So look out. But he did say he'd have a cheat sheet in there for me as well. So yeah, that sounds great. Mark is awesome, almost as awesome as you. Thanks, Drew. Mark, of course, the ale drinker, for those of you who know him on a more personal level. All right, so before I get into that, I got to have a beer. I just want to go basic today. I'm going to have me a beauty. Drew, you've had a beauty. I'm pretty sure I sent you a beauty before. Beauty, of course, it's sort of the generic lager that Non-Such Brewing here in Winnipeg puts out. Canada's finest lager, it says. That's smooth sipping. It is 4.5% alcohol. I'm going to crack into this one right now. Magic. Shakluk magic. All right. Well, we also got Seventh Time Grower here. Hey, great to see you. All right. I need, how about this? Some appropriately branded beauty glassware to have with my beauty. All right. So I'm going to pour this out, have a sip of this, and then we'll get into the beer mail. I love days when I work at home because, I finished work like 20 minutes ago. And I'm already here on screen doing a video for you, having a beer and about to open up some more beers. My hope was I was going to be like online like within 5 minutes, but sometimes just things come up and it takes a few minutes longer. All right, look at that. It is a beauty, right? You can definitely see my face through that. That is a super clear beer. Exactly what this kind of beer should be on the nose. It smells like beer. It smells like beer, folks. What a shock. Oh, yeah, yes. It is a thing of beauty. Always such a tasty, tasty beer. All right. So I know what you're all here for. You're here for the beer mail. So let's get into that right here. Big, sexy box of beer mail. All right. So which end is up here? He's got this taped up really good. Let's just see what happens. All right. I love the sound of beer in a box, right? Like the Canada Post people just love that. Like, what dangerous liquids am I delivering? It's like slosh around inside. All right. Duct tape is pretty strong. I usually use packing tape. I actually sent some beers Mark's way as well. He'll probably be getting them early next week, I think. Yeah, it was kind of funny. So we talked about this like a month ago, or maybe more than a month ago. It was the last time that Drew and I did a trade. And Mark reached out and said, hey, would you like to trade some beers? Yeah, I'd love to trade some beers. So, yeah, we talked about it then. And, I had stuff going on. He probably had some stuff going on. And, yeah, like neither of us got to it right away. And then one day I was thinking, like, yeah, I got to get to this right now. And apparently he was thinking the same thing. So after like more than, I'm just going to rip into the box. After more than a month of trying to figure that out. Here we are, both getting our beers at pretty close to the same time. All right, so we got some packaging in here. Oh, there's a Napoleon barbecue on sale. I'll send that over to Drew. All right. Here we go. Here's what we're getting into. We got some beer package right here. I don't see the cheat sheet yet. I hope the cheat sheet is in there. Let's see what's. Oh my gosh. There's its cheat sheet notes right here. Okay. All right. Sit down, folks. So did he do these for each one? I can't. Look at that can art. That is wild. Okay, it's Messerem. I think I had a collab they did with someone not too long ago. And I know I've seen Drew review some of their stuff. Messerem Demoralizer? Is that what it's Demoliri. It's an India Pale Ale. That's in English. So there you go. India Pale Ale. And 7% alcohol with notes. The hops are Sabro, Citra, and Motueka. So there you go. That is some sexy can art. And we've got notes. So what does here say? The Messerem, the Demoliri, let's say that. Demoliri series has fast become a favorite, sells out fast, popular hangout on their terrace in summer. These guys do collabs with breweries worldwide. Yeah, I think they did one with Kilter here in Winnipeg a while back. This IPA is number 27 in the ongoing series. Montreal's finest, he says. Montreal's finest. All right. Come on, just look at that. I'm pretty excited about this. I've got a really full fridge right now. I've been really slow on beer reviews the last little while. Hopefully I'll get some done soon. I've got one coming up Monday that I recorded like over a month ago, maybe like 2 months ago. I'm going to put that out on Monday. But I am planning on recording some stuff this weekend. And Drew, you'll be interested to know one of them is a beer that you sent me that I'm going to be sharing with Ken. So as long as he's still available to come by on the weekend, we'll be shooting that one right away. All right, what else do we have here? Love this can art. Look at this. Like these are some of the nicest can designs already. Is this Messerem again? I don't think it is. It's La Bourse ou la Vie. I told you, my French is as good as my Spanish. It's 5.5% alcohol. It's a pale ale, Citra, Mosaic, and Coquilla Nelson. All right. So what's the name of the breweries? Brasier du Bats, Canada? Is that what we're looking at? Okay, I'm looking at. He's giving me notes on a few things here. I just want to see if this. Here we go. That's the right set of notes for this one. Drew said he never had a cheat sheet. I think you're not having one inspired him to give me one. So I think the next time you get something from Mark, you're probably going to get a cheat sheet. I'm pretty sure. Drew says, I know this sexy beer. Is that this one or the other one? Either way, they both look amazing. The can art alone, come on. Hey, the Ginger Yeti is here too. Anderson, good to see you, buddy. All right, so I'm just going to read up a little bit on this beer, La Bourse ou la Vie. Which I'm sure I've really screwed up. I love the Dawn flag too. Yeah, I haven't seen Dawn in a while, so it's good to always have a reminder of Dawn when he's not posting content for a little while. Okay, Brasier du Bas, Canada, Lower Canada Brewery in Gatineau, Quebec, 1000 Hertz, and La Bourse ou la Vie. In brackets, money or your life. Money or your life. Thank you for the translation. Both are great places to start for new IPA and pale ale drinkers. All right, well, I'm not necessarily new to those, but I do love pale ale. So there's another one from this brewery coming up. Is that going to be the next one I open? I don't know. What do we got? Whoa. Okay. A New Hop. Not A New Hope, not Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. This is A New Hop. I have a T-shirt with that design. I believe Nutmeg 2 Palmetto also has a T-shirt with that design. I'm going to make sure I don't have to dig that shirt out and wear that when I review this. A New Hop. This is amazing. Brewed in North Glengarry, Wiley Road, Ontario. Drink fresh, keep cold, IPA 7%. I guess we don't need any notes with that one. I don't know if Mark knows that I have a matching T-shirt for this. I've only worn it on the show like a couple times, but very cool, very cool. Okay, still looking for that second of the Brassière du Bas Canada. I don't think that's all right. I saw Drew do this one recently. This is Chuck Norris. This is Chuck Norris. Don't check ABV. He tells it what to be. Roundhouse Double IPA, 8% in a nice little can here. There's Chuck Norris just being Chuck Norris, doing his telling the IPA, what the ABV should be. This is same brewery as the last one, so brewed in North Glengarry. Did I catch the name of the brewery? Oh, it's Wood Brothers Brewing. So that was this one too. Said Wood Brothers. I just didn't see the name of the brewery on there, but both these are from Wood Brothers. Yeah, so there we go. Chuck Norris Roundhouse Double IPA, and it says right there, beer is fun. Yeah, beer is fun. I agree, Chuck Norris. I think beer is fun. I know I've seen you do that one, Drew. I'm pretty sure it was you I saw doing that. Maybe it was someone else. I don't know. Okay, what's next? God, I love Beer Mill. Isn't Beer Mill the best? This is okay. This one's got to have some tasting notes with it because doesn't look like there's a lick of English on here. La Memfre Sauvignon Blanche, Bière Blanche au Mout de Sauvignon Blanc. So this is a white beer made with Sauvignon Blanc. It's like a wine beer of some kind. The entire description on the back is in French. Everything. The ingredients are in French and English. Ingredients are water, malted barley, wheat, Sauvignon Blanc, must, is that the word? Oats, honey, hops, yeast, rosemary. Okay, there's a lot going on in this one. He must have sent a cheat sheet for this one. Wood Brothers did that. Highlander, that's something else that's coming up. Here we go. Found it. Found the cheat sheets. Okay, so this is, he put the pronunciation. It's Memfri. So I think I got that right. La Memfri. Sauvignon Blanc mash resembles champagne, brewed with honey, rosemary, cantaloupe, and ginger. Recommended with seafood or sushi. I'm not a big seafood guy, so I'll probably just have it on its own. Or maybe I'll get some of those little shrimp cocktail potato chip things. Never tried it. Can't wait for your review of it. All right, so I'm going to be your test audience on this one. Fantastic. Thank you so much. This is interesting. This is the most interesting, different beer I've had come across my way in a while. So very, very cool. What have we got going on in the comments here? Ginger Yeti loves the Chuck Norris can as well. And so the guys are saying hi to each other. All right, let's go on. What else do we have in here? Okay. It's great. I'm starting to run out of bubble wrap and stuff, so now I got more for my next beer trade. Look at that. That's like TV bars or something from back in the day. Does this beer have a name, or is it just cool can art? This is this also Wood Brothers? Wood Brothers was these ones. No, that's not the same. This is the other one from this brewery. Okay, we're getting there. All right, so this is cheat sheets. Where's my cheat sheets? Here we go. Found it. This is from Bassière du Bas, Canada. I know I'm destroying that name. Lower Canada Brewery, Gatineau, Quebec. This must be the 100 Hertz. Yes, there it is. There's the name right there, 100 Hertz. It's an India Pale Ale. Comes in at 7% alcohol. Double dry hop Nelson, Sauvin, Motueka, Eldorado, and Amarillo. There's a lot going on in this beer. This sounds amazing. I've just, again, blown away by the can art that you're sending me. Yeah, if any of these beers are as good as they look on the outside, I'm going to be a very happy boy. All right. There's still more in here. One more, two more, I think. Gosh. All right. Ooh, what do we got here? Scottish style ale, Highlander Brew Company. Smooth, mellow session ale. Not often what you associate with a Scottish style ale. 5.4% alcohol. Got my Scotland scarf right there. I'm going to be taking this down from there soon and wearing it to the King's Head to watch Scotland in the World Cup. I know they got a few games coming up, and I think all of them are ones that I can make. They don't fall during my work day. Team Canada games, whole other story. But yeah, so given my heritage and everything, love a good Scottish style ale. Love the look of this. Thank you very much. All right, what do we have? We have one more beer, everybody. One more beer. Oh, and wait a second. This one had notes, I think. Highlander. Thought I'd share these two. There's two. So the next one's going to be Highlander as well. Due to your Scottish roots, they went over well with Suds and Shorts. Shout out to Suds and Shorts. And beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. All right. So there we go. One more beer, and it's another one from Highlander. Let's check this out. I just totally dig the can art once again. Smoked porter comes in at 6.5% alcohol, notes of roasted coffee and chocolate. This sounds amazing. Wow. There's a lot of good stuff that came my way today. So I got to do a recap because that's what I do. I'm just going to move all this packaging over here. And we'll do a recap for those of you who tuned in late of what the fantastic beers I got were. And I'm gonna have to drink something tonight to create a little bit of room in the beer fridge for these. Oh man, that beauty is good. That's good beauty. For those of you who missed it, beauty. Yeah. What there? I would say one of my favorite craft lagers. They do a really good job with it, and like they're not trying to do anything fancy with it, but it's just a solid beer, and it comes in at a good price. All right, so what do we have? We got the two from Highlander, the two Scottish style beers. Thank you so much, Mark, for thinking of my heritage and everything. That's really awesome. And yeah, I want to do something special with these. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but something special. I'm going to do something special with these. All right, those back there. And then we've got Chuck Norris. We've got the Chuck Norris Roundhouse Double IPA. Don't check the ABV. He tells it what to be. And there's, Chuck Norris kicking some beer ass there. This back here. All right, what else do we got? Okay. We have two from Wood Brothers. So that would be these two. No. See, this is already getting confusing for me. Okay, what do we have? We have one Wood Brothers? No. Okay, that's just the one from Wood Brothers then. No, Wood Brothers was Chuck Norris, right? Chuck Norris was Wood Brothers, and so is this A New Hop. So they like their movie themes. They got Chuck Norris, they got Star Wars. I got a matching shirt. I have this exact design on a shirt. That's wild that I have. I didn't even know there was a beer to go along with that. All right, so we had those two from that brewery. Then from what were these guys called again? They were That's Messerum. Man, all the French language stuff, I'm just getting confused. These are the ones from Wood Brothers. No, those were Wood Brothers. Oh, man. There it is. Brassier Dubas Canada, Lower Canada Brewery. That's these two. So I think this one is maybe my favorite in terms of the can art. So cool. This one was a pale ale. And this is a double dry hop India Pale Ale. So very, very nice. And then it's Messerum. I might like this can art even more than the other one. I don't know. It's a toss up. I don't usually keep my cans. I have a few bottles that I've kept. I don't keep empty cans that often. I feel like both of these are going to be up on the shelves at the Cherry Isle Tasting Lounge once they've been drunk. And finally, this wild thing right here, Sauvignon Blanc. So it's going to be, this is Memphis, I think is how he said to pronounce it. Memphis Sauvignon Blanc mash resembles champagne brewed with honey, rosemary, cantaloupe, and ginger. This just sounds insane. Okay, so I'm going to hang on to all the cheat sheet notes for when I do the reviews, because then I'll have to, if I don't, I'd have to come back and read this or watch this. And this is already too confusing for me to follow now, never mind later. So Mark, Ale Drinker, if you haven't checked out his channel, link is in the title of this video. Check out his channel. And thank you so much for suggesting the beer trade and for sending me such cool stuff. I really hope that you like the stuff I sent from Winnipeg. I tried to send you some of our kind of flagship beers, and then a few other ones that I thought you'd like based on some of the stuff that you said you liked. So let me know. To the rest of you, thank you so much for dropping by and watching me open a box of beer. I don't know why this is entertaining for other people. Actually, I do, because I like to watch the rest of you do it too. All right, my friends, thank you so much. Have yourselves a great weekend. Cheers, my friends.